Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Fun. I'm so excited to be stamping with you today, especially because I have the best color combination and a really gorgeous card that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. So here we go. So I love the colors that I've got for today's project. Berry Burst, Cajun Craze, and Wild Wheat. Have I mentioned I am on like a mission to help the world love wild wheat as much as I do? Because I am. Anyway, we are going to make a really awesome project with this color combination and the translucent florals stamp set. And I really have to tell you, this is a stamp set that I haven't I don't know how to explain it. I like it, but I just haven't used it in a way that I've liked. You know what I'm saying? Until today, because today I love my card so much. Oh my gosh. All right. So this bundle has, of course, these beautiful stamps and then the coordinating dies. Now, what I love about this in particular is the texture built into these stamped images. I just really love that look. And so I wanted to capture that for you in this card. So we are going to start out with a half a sheet of our Berry Burst cardstock, which I really, I always loved Berry Burst as a color when it was an in color a few years back. And I was sad, when it left and happy when it came back. But man, I've kind of really fallen in love with this color again. I think it's just such a great color. And I think what I love especially is that it really looks wonderful in so many seasons. So that's one of the things I think I really love about it. Anyway, and then what I'm going to do, well, I'm just going to set that piece aside for a minute because we're going to take some vanilla cardstock and we are going to stamp. And I think part of why I love this color combination so much is when I use it with vanilla. I think it just looks great. Okay, so I'm going to stamp my flowers, and I'm going to stamp 2 of this flower. 1, 2. And let's just take a second and talk about this flower. Look at how beautiful that is. There's all this built-in cool texture. Now I stamped this up here. I got a little touchy with my ink pad, and I kind of got some extra dots. Now let me give you a tip on how to prevent that from happening. And this is a tip that I actually use pretty often. And what I'm going to do is take my dollar section of Target or Walmart. Well, it's not actually in the dollar section. It's in the silverware section, but these are like just cheap spoons that I have in my stamp room. And I'm going to take and work the ink into my ink pad. Our ink pads are really juicy when we first get them. And so if I work the ink into my pad, what's going to happen is it's going to keep the ink from getting into those little nooks and crannies of my detailed stamp. So this works really well with any of our distinctive stamp sets or any set that's got a lot of fine detail in it. Okay, so I don't like these little blotches. I like the nice smooth blotch, not blotch, but just the nice smooth look. Okay, so I inked that up once again. And boom, this one looks even better than this one. So I'm going to stamp it one more time. And we're not going to use those 2. We're going to use these 2 because they are glorious. Okay. I'm going to repeat that with, oh wait, I have one more flower. I'm going to use this cute little bud right there. Okay, look at how cute that is. All right, then I'm going to take some Cajun Craze and stamp a couple of these stamps. And we're just going to check. I think this stamp pad is okay. Oh, glorious. I am a good stamper. I am a professional. I can do good things. Okay, and then Wild Wheat. Now for Wild Wheat, I'm going to take the big leafy branch thing. Ooh, and this looks kind of juicy. Let's see how this stamps. And if it's too juicy, oh no, it looks good. was going to say, if it's too juicy, we'll work that ink in to the ink pad. All right, then I'm going to take my double leaf and we'll stamp that once, twice. And then I'm going to take a single leaf, just, you know, for good measure. We'll stamp that once, and I think we're good. Okay, now the other thing that I want to do is there's this little center that I'm going to stamp in some black Memento ink. Now, all the supplies that I'm using, by the way, you can find, with the exception of my spoon, you can find in my online store. Before you go shopping, I want you to know that Monday through Wednesday of next week, the 9th through the 11th, Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And I'm excited. So be aware of that. Free shipping for orders of $75 or more. Shop my online store. Yay. Okay, but don't shop now unless you want to pay for shipping. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to die cut all of these pieces and boom, here we go. Look at all that. Let me grab the one that fell on the floor. All right, so I've got all these pieces die cut, and oh, I guess I stamped the little stamen things on these two as well, so that's fine. Okay, now let's start making a card out of this. I'm going to take I think this is 3x4. 3x4 inch piece of vanilla, and I embossed it with my favorite Distressed Tiles embossing folder. I love this folder so much, you guys. Sorry, not sorry. I just can't stop using it. It's just so great. Okay, so what I want to do is kind of arrange my my leaves and my flowers on here. Now I'm going to save one of these flowers for the inside of my card and one of these leaves for the inside of my card. And then the rest I'm going to put on the outside. So I'm just going to kind of arrange them. I know for a fact that this one is going to get popped up on my card. So let me just grab some dimensionals and we shall pop this baby up. Okay. And then I'm going to tuck this one in over here and this one in over here. Kind of like that. We'll maybe arrange things, final arrangements here in a minute. I'm going to tuck some leaves in here, like a double leaf. And then I'm going to put a little bud hanging out. And then one more leaf. I can never decide which end of this leaf is like the tip and which one isn't. I don't know. Okay, so something along these lines. Now I'm going to spread everything out so it's all pretty and nice. Okay, and something along those lines. That looks good. Now, I also want to take and add a sentiment to the inside of this. And I'm going to use the word congratulations. And I think I'll stamp that in some black ink. Now, I'm just wondering, would you like to receive this card from me? Because I would love to send this card to somebody. So let me know if you'd be interested in receiving such a beautiful card. And then I will put this in the mail to some lucky winner. So to let me know, just give me a comment in this video if you'd like to receive the card. And if I choose you, I will ask you to let me know your address. Okay, so there we go. Don't put your address in the comments because crazy people might see it and I don't want crazy things to happen. Okay, so there we go. So pretty. I love the look of that. Let's take and finalize our decisions by adhering all these pieces down. So I'm going to put some adhesive on the back here. And it's okay if this is sticking out because, you know, we're going to put it on our card with more layers. And then I'll put this You can see I just put the dimensionals right in the center. So this is not going to be an issue with tucking things in because there's room to do that. And I'm going to kind of just curl these because I just can't help myself. It looks so nice when you make stuff dimensional, don't you think? Okay, so I'll kind of have that sticking out a little like that. And then likewise, we'll curl this. You could also use glue dots if you like glue dots. Glue dots are good, wonderful things. Okay, so we'll put that in there like so. We'll get this cute little bud. Okay, I'm going to really date myself here, but do you guys remember back when Bill Cosby wasn't gross, there was the Cosby Show, and there was one of the little kids had a boyfriend named Bud. I think it was Rudy. And she called him Bud. And then I think it wasn't actually his name. It turned out she just called him that. But anyway, I just remember that. I mean, that's like from 30-ish years ago, maybe more. I don't know. I loved that show. Those were the days when Bill Cosby wasn't gross. It's too bad, isn't it? Okay. There we go. I don't quite like the spacing of this. So I'm going to kind of pull things out a little further like that, just because we want to see a little more of this. Now we got to add the words. That's what I always forget. We're going to add this right over the top. So there we go. See, that just kind of pulls everything in the right place, I feel like. Okay, so I'm going to put some dimensionals here on the ends of this piece. The very, very ends. And this is just like a 1/2 inch strip of Very Vanilla. Probably by 3 inches. Do you see how I use my cardstock to measure it? Okay, so there we go. I think that looks so pretty. All right, now I'm going to layer this up. Now, I know not all of you think wild wheat is a good color, but you're wrong. It's an amazing color. I love wild wheat. I think you need to give it a chance. It is, it's a lot, but if you combine it with the right colors, it's just gorgeous. And I hope I'm converting some of you into loving this color the way I love it. It's just so pretty. Okay, now I want to pop this layer up onto my card. I really love adding kind of layers with different dimensions, you know what I mean? Like having some layers that pop up and some layers that don't. I think that's a kind of a nice look. Now, there we go. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic. So whenever you kind of vary the layers, the level of popped upness, that's totally a thing to say. I think it looks good. So there you go. Okay. Boom. So pretty. All right. Now we've got this on our Berry Burst card. And here's where I get in trouble. I feel like, could it use a little something else? And I feel like the answer to that is yes. But what is that little something else? You got to be careful so that you don't ruin the card, right? By the way, I know you're going to ask me this. So this wild wheat layer is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8, and then this is 3 1/2 by 4 1/2 for the Cajun Craze layer. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is add a little spritzing to this. I'm going to adhere it to my card. Part of me also thought about embossing the Berry Burst panel of our card, but then I thought, nope, that's going to be too much. Too much. We don't need too much. So there we have it. Okay, now let's do a little spritzing. Okay, so I'm feeling called. The stamping gods have called on me to use some Cajun Craze. Now we're going to be careful. And, yeah. So I just spritzed that with my marker. Just a little bit, and you can see it added just a lovely touch. Now, don't worry. I know you're already going to say, but you got to do the Clear Wink Estella. I'm already on it. Here we go. Clear Wink Estella. I'm just smacking it against my bone folder. And well, voila, I have completely put this on my card crooked though, so let's fix that. I do that in videos a lot. I don't know what it is. I lose my sense of straightness when I am on camera, or maybe it's because I'm looking at things from a weird angle. But there we go. I think that's better. Okay, so that looks beautiful. Let's make the inside awesome as well. So I've got a 4x5 1/4 very vanilla. We're going to take that other flower and leaf that we die cut. And then I also embossed a 3/4 inch strip of very vanilla. And we're going to just put that right across here. And this is kind of like the secret sauce. I think this is super pretty. And I'm just going to trim off that little excess bit because I pulled a scrap out of my drawer, and we're going to even trim it straight just for you guys. Okay. Now I'm going to add this. Now at the end, I'm going to tell you I've got some classes coming up, and I also have a very special class sale coming up for World Card Making Day tomorrow. So I'm going to show you how to get first crack at this sale because I'm going to have individual classes, and then I'm going to have grab boxes of classes, which are heavily discounted. Okay, so I'm going to just add this to the inside of my card, like so. And isn't that beautiful? This could be the outside of a card. I mean, this could be a card. It's so pretty. But we're going to throw this on the inside. Now, if you would like to receive this glorious project, all that you need to do is be on my mailing list. Or I guess you can comment in the video. But if you did the mailing list, that would be better. And here's why you want to be on my mailing list. And I'll put a link to the mailing list up here. The mailing list is where I will announce, or I will release the class sale. So you'll get first dibs for those classes before it goes live to the world. Okay. So I will actually schedule the class sale to start to the general public about an hour after I release it to my email list members. So be on my mailing list. Just click this link up here in this corner, and you'll get on the list, and then you'll get first dibs on my class sale. Okay, so I've got some visual aids to share with you. Okay, so a few things. I mentioned free shipping. That's going to be Monday through Wednesday, October 9th through the 11th. You can shop my online store. Go to thecreativitykave.com for more information, of course, on Monday. I will also have a gift with purchase available for you. Tomorrow is World Card Making Day, and Stampin' Up! Is holding a free event that you can participate in. Just get registered. Go to stampinup.com. There's a banner that looks something like this. Just click on it and get registered, and then you'll get all the information sent to you. It's on a special website, and they will give you all the information. So make sure you get registered for that. Again, my class packet sale is going to go live tomorrow. It will go live in the afternoon. I don't know the time off the top of my head, but I want to say it's going to go live at about 2 p.m. So it will go live for my email list at 1 p.m. The link will get emailed out to you. So make sure you join my mailing list, and that will come from Dina at thecreativitykave.com. Okay, and then I'll also have information about this posted on my website tomorrow at 3 p.m. So there you go. Okay. Also, I have a new event coming up called First We Turkey, Then We Stamp Camp. And this is going to be so much fun. First of all, this is going to be released on Black Friday, but you can work on the projects whenever you want. This is kind of like a great way to have a little creative break in your life when things get hectic. And so a little me time. Maybe your family's watching football. Maybe you are sick of all the cooking you did. Maybe you just need a little pampering. we are going to make some really awesome projects. So check out all the details about this on my blog, thecreativitykave.com. If you are a member of my team of demonstrators or you are a subscriber to Stamp Happy Academy, we have a discount for you. So just ask me for that information. I'll be happy to share it with you. So that's happening in November. This month, I have 2 classes coming out. The Modern Garden online class is happening. This is the class I do with Barb and Kelly. And then my class is just like the brightest, happiest, most fun class, Merry and Bright Creativity to Go. And it is going to be, oh, so much fun. You're going to definitely want to be a part of that event. So thank you all so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That helps me out so much with YouTube. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to a goal of 50,000 subscribers. It's been many years in the works. And so it would help me so much if you subscribe to my channel. I've got about 13,000, a little less than 13,000 subscribers to go. So I need your help. And of course, if you would like to purchase any supplies for this, do it Monday till Wednesday and you will get free shipping, which is a great deal. That is on orders of $75 or more. And of course, I will also give you a fabulous free gift for shopping with me as a thank you. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay warm and enjoy this fall weather. It's perfect for stamping, and we'll see you soon, friends. Bye-bye.